August 9th, 2012. The command block is born, and with it, the eventual ability to change Minecraft as we know it, with amazing minigames, computation devices, and complex command block modules to rival actual mods, as we once knew them. Fast forward 17 months later to the day, and you'll find a new block born into Minecraft, the slime block. A sticky block craftable in survival mode that has changed everything from parkour courses to elevators to even missile devices. Today, two beautiful minds with two beautiful crafts merged together to produce something quite spectacular. And I'm here to show it to you guys. What's going on, guys? Logdotzip here, and welcome to an amazing video I have to show you guys today. The merging of command blocks and slime blocks together. Ever wanted to add crazy robot missile attacking things to your world, but you had no idea how to do it? You saw the world downloads, but you're just like, I'd rather put this in my world. Well, the combination of Cube Hamster and Mr. Goretto have given us 5 amazing slime block robot creations that you can add to your world with just a few simple commands. We have the kitty. We have, of course, the TNT Robot Kitty, the Auto TNT Robot Kitty. We have the Mech Master 9 million, straight out of Minecraft story mode. The Spider, it's the robot spider's crazy. And, of course, the Attack Robot Colossus. Let's just grab one right now. Oh, it's gonna be wild. I think it's only appropriate we start with the Robot Kitty. In this video, I'm going to be showing you 5 awesome slime robot creation thingies you can add to your world, and they are, of course, courtesy of Cube Hamster and Mr. Goretto's combined efforts. Links to their channel, as well as links to instructional videos, will be in the description of this video. However, I will be going over what you need to know for the different robots in this video as well, so stay tuned because we got some exciting stuff. First things first, I'm the realist. We have here the Robot Kitty. This is the simplest of the structures, in my opinion. It spawns yourself in a lovely kitty. Now, before you power this baby, I should note that the direction that you power this is very important. Notice we're facing east right now. All the commands in this video are for facing east. There are actually different commands if you're facing north, south, west, east, etc. All four. There's only 4 main cardinal. Okay, anyways, so just keep that in mind. If something doesn't work, make sure you're facing the right direction. The page in the description will show you everything you need to know about that. So, just like that, one command. We've spawned in a dear kitty friend. Look at him, he's adorable. All the creations will also come with a sign right down here that will take you to the individual videos mentioned. So yeah, that's pretty sweet too. We got a nice little cat here. Now, how do you get him to move, you say, huh? Well, that's simple enough. Break the sign to start. And just like that, your kitty cat is on the move. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, I'm sorry. So, yeah, you got a kitty cat, and he's pretty neat. He moves around. He's kind of got a silly walking. Look at him walking around. What are you, crazy? You silly cat. His tail also separates at the curve, which is something. Again, this is limitations. I don't know what the heck. I couldn't even make a piston move a single slime block, much less this. This is an impressive work of survival technique. This is all capable in survival. We're literally only using the command block to bring into the world, so you don't have to build it in survival. Now, naturally, if you want to stop this baby, kind of just get him to, you know, run into a wall, pretty much. Once they hit the wall, that's it. To the window! To the wall! And once it hits it, that's it. Your kitty cat is like, I don't feel like moving anymore. Obviously, you could remove the wall and then set the baby off. Now, a lot of these would normally require you to have some sort of trigger device, such as a flint and steel. We will, in fact, be using that for a couple of the different commands. And I guess we can show you the next one now. It's simple enough. It's right over here. The kitty, he was upset. You know, he didn't have any TNT to defend himself with. You know what I mean? Well, not anymore. We've got the TNT Robot Kitty, and we've got the Auto TNT Robot. I ain't even messing around. I ain't playing. Okay, so what I would like to do is take this kitty that we have right over here, and I'm thinking, hey, let's blow him up with the other kitty. I mean, that makes perfect sense, right? So, now what we have is a kitty lined instead of quartz with quartz and TNT. This kitty don't mess around, baby. Works in a similar fashion. Break this guy, and it's on its merry way. Now, don't mind me while I just let this happen. Actually, it's going to take a little bit. So alternatively, I'll also show you the auto TNT Robot Kitty. This one requires no input at all. Once you power this baby down, he's on the move. Now, hopefully, I hate to say hopefully these kitties blow each other up, but they're not actually kitties, so don't be upset when I say that. I'm hoping this guy, when he hits the booty of this kitty, will in fact cause enough damage to take out this baby as well. And hopefully it doesn't, it took a long time to place all those blocks. I'm complaining about that when there's like giant robot kitties. So we have our first impact, and upon hitting, TNT Robot Kitty's gonna blow everything up. Yeah. Oh, and it looks like this guy went unscathed. However, the same kind of rule applies. The moment it hits a wall, instead of getting stuck, it's gonna blow. Bada boom, bada bing. Quite literally, you ready for it? That's what I'm talking about. So those are the 3 kitties taken care of right out of the way. Now we can move on to some more advanced structures, if you will. And I hope you will, because if you don't, well, you're crazy. What we'll show you next. See, we already got rid of the robot kitty. He's out of here. We have ourselves the Mech Master 9 million. Now this is actually something that Cube Hamster made, and it was found in Minecraft Story Mode. If any of you guys have not seen or heard of Minecraft Story Mode, it's a like let's play kind of, but it's like story driven. It's made by Telltale Games. They made The Walking Dead. They made all the other games. Well, that looks crazy looking. Point being, it's a different game, and there's a let's play of it on my channel if you guys want to watch or something. I don't know. I'm just saying. And the Mech Master 9 million is a remake of it in actual Minecraft. Same thing applies. Make sure you're facing east. See, I literally just made sure I was facing east. Power this baby. It'll spawn adjacent in this direction. Notice a pattern here. Wherever you place the command block, it's going to spawn in this general direction over. So if you're facing, you see what I mean? Got it. So this is the Mech Master 9. I'm going to break this so that, they don't get in the way. Right, okay. Mech Master 9 million. Comes with a cockpit. You don't even have to touch anything. It's already all spawned in. Now, this is one of those that you're going to need to grab yourself a flint and steel with to operate properly. This guy is crazy. Let's go ahead and get in the cockpit. Just step in the boat like that. Now, to get this baby rolling, you have to right-click with your flint and steel on this piston. And that will get you moving. We are now moving in the Mech Master 9 million. That is quite impressive. Now, you'll see here on his arms / his turrets, whatever you see on the side there, we've got some TNT. Most of it is for aesthetics. You can't actually fire off most of it. But he wanted, Cube here wanted to make it, obviously, I'm going to break the fire before it catches the wool on fire. Oh boy! Remember, just right-click the backside here. Everything's going to be just fine. Now, most of these TNT aren't going to actually work. You can use the 2 TNT closest to you. And if you time it just right, you can use the fact that there's slime blocks right there to kind of get the guns to, the slime block to bounce the TNT. As you can see right here, I hope. Yeah! Yeah! Kill it! Oh, and see, now I may have accidentally... Ah! It lives! It continues onwards! That's crazy! I wonder if it entirely will still work. Let me see. Man! Now, you can, in theory, just reload the TNT, and everything will be business as usual. Look at that! It works without a leg! This baby can take some serious damage. Now, you want to try and hit the TNT right after this part moves and right before that part moves. See? Kill it! Oh, and then you can... Oh, now see, here's an example. That's what happens when you see what I mean? It just, everything breaks. The arm essentially gets left behind, and it ruins the whole machine. So only use the 2 closest to you, and yeah, that's the Mech Master 9 million. Now, unfortunately for this last 2, I tried to run it with 2 players at the same time, but these beasts are just so big that I literally could not run 2 Minecrafts without it crashing my Minecraft. So we just gotta deal with it. Mech Master 9 million out of the way, I present to you Spider Strider, the robot Spider Strider. This thing is huge! I don't think you guys are ready for this. We're going to set it down right here. Now, one thing I need to tell you about the Spider Strider, the robot Spider Strider, in fact, it's actually called Strider the Robot Spider. I don't know, it's called something. When you're placing this baby in your world, you have to make sure that you place the first one down first. Really all that matters. And then, you'll have half of it in. Half of it's in right now. There are 2 command blocks. What you'll need to make sure you do next is just place down another command block, and then power that as well. And as you can see here, we are now ready to present the Spider Strider. This thing is huge. Now, unfortunately, the command does not give you the boat that you need. You're going to have to add that yourself. Not a big deal. Locate the side that looks like this. It's quite simple. And you'll see 2 quartz blocks right here. That's where your boat goes. Try and place it on that guy. You're going to have a bad time. This is the cockpit. Look how big this thing is. Fully loaded. 8 legs, as well as 2 undercarriage missiles that you can activate on command. Let's take it for a whirl. You'll step inside the cockpit. Now to activate this, forward and backwards, right-click your flint and steel on the redstone block directly behind you. That will set this mother in motion. Look at this. Hard to see, but we're going to go for a little fly right now, and you can see what this behemoth looks like as it follows you and chases you down through your Minecraft world. Again, a little bit glitchy. As you can see, there's a pretty good reason why I couldn't load up 2 of these babies at once, but it is a wonder to behold. This is technically all done in survival Minecraft as well. And again, the command blocks, they just make everything a little bit easier. Now, of course, if you want to stop the Spider Strider robot law-abider, probably not with all these missiles, you do the same thing. You just right-click the flint and steel on this guy. It will stop things off. Now, the beauty of this baby, as I said, are the missiles that it comes with. Both missiles can be activated by right-clicking this guy right above you. It will fire off the 2 different missiles in different order. We have 2 different speed missiles, and I'm going to quickly hit this. I'm actually going to get out of the ship, hit that first guy, and you can see right down here, sends off its first very, very fast missile. This is moving far faster than the spider machine. In fact, you'll be able to see here, you can actually have them still moving, and it will keep the other missile intact as well. So if you've got any menaces right in front of you that you want to set up for some serious destruction, this is the way to do it. Similar to the kitty cats, the moment these guys hit some kind of wall, they get set off and launched. Meanwhile, my spider over here is still on its way to wreak a little bit more havoc. Now, do not, and I repeat, do not fire off any missiles while the spider is moving. You do that, it's not going to go well for you. I'm just saying. Another thing I should note is there is a very specific time you want to make sure you stop the spider. It is right after this redstone block moves. So right now. Then you can launch it. It will all stop relatively quickly. You can restart it whenever you want, obviously, but try and stop it right after it moves. So don't stop it now. Stop it right now, or now. Not now, but now. You see what I mean? You even can. You see? That's why I mean you got to stop it pretty much instantly. Otherwise, it may not recognize your flint and steel input. Now let's launch that other missile off, and you'll see they are in fact actually different speeds. Wish I had launched them a little bit sooner. But this guy is, in fact, faster than the other one. Unless I'm mistaken, in which case I'm sorry. But I'm pretty sure I'm right. And in a similar manner, the moment this baby hits blocks of some sort, it will get launched sky high. But now I present to you the final creation. This one requires, you ready for this? 4 command blocks. We'll keep the flip steel on us. That's a good idea to keep that on. Yeah. Oh, I didn't keep it. Whatever. I'll get another one. This one is known only as the Attack Robot Colossus. Are you serious? I'll answer that for you. I am serious. This is wild. This one works in a similar manner to the spider over here in that you only have to place, well, I should say that you have to place the first command block first. You also have to be facing east again for the eastern version of this command. And then from there, you can kind of just place the other ones wherever. Make sure you let all the creations finish before you spawn in your next command block. You can see it slowly is adding pieces. Look at this. It is nice. Look at that. Man, it's huge. I love it. Oh, boy. I can't wait. Man, come on. Now, this guy actually normally comes with a little lift system in the original download for the Colossus. It comes with a lift system that takes you up to the cockpit. In the command version, you're going to have to just fly up in creative mode or try and navigate to the top if you feel so, I guess, inclined. But right on the back here of the Colossus is where the lift would normally be. It would take you right up here, and you would launch right here on top of this guy. As you can see, there's a little bit of a quartz stair path that you can follow that will take you up to where the cockpit is. You see, it takes, you gotta be on your game. It's really not that bad. It's mostly just left turns and then going up. And you can see the weapon system. This is part of the weapon system that is involved in this as well. Suddenly, you're right at the cockpit. This is the front of the ship. Again, this one comes with a boat as well. And similarly to the Strider, whatever it's called, set this baby off by doing that. And you are on the move. Don't mind me while I get a better look at what is approaching right now. This is the attack robot Colossus. Also technically doable in survival Minecraft. Look at this thing. Look how many moving parts. And it actually has a pretty decent speed to it. I gotta say, it's not that slow, especially considering how much is going on here. You know it's fully loaded with weapons, of course. We're gonna show you a couple of those right now. Here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. So, to stop the thing, and it's got an almost instant stop. That's all you gotta do. I'm gonna place this boat again. You know, sometimes it can get a little finicky. Not that big a deal. We got the boat here. Has an almost instant stop feature. Watch. You ready for this? We're middle of moving. Everything stops. Try and stop all the machines right after the redstone block affecting their movement. In fact, moves. Now, you see over there? We got some TNT. Just waiting to be abused. But, before we do that, don't mind me while I activate our TNT minecart missile, which is located right here, kind of near the crafting bench. Set this baby off. Look what gets launched. Look what gets launched. Do you see the damage? And not only that, but if you go ahead and right-click that again to reset it back to its neutral position, from the cockpit of the ship, assuming you've got some TNT minecarts, you are technically within reach of placing even more. And you can see here, look at that. Rolling into place down there. Look at that. Now you can load as many of these as you want because they're actually stacking on top of each other. And then to launch it, you do the same thing. Look at that. That is something else. Now that's only one of the weapons. Make sure you replace it back so that, you know what I mean. That's good. Okay. So up next we have another baby right here. You can launch this sucker off. Missile gets sent out. Now this is a very interesting missile. It has a payload. The moment you send the second missile, which moves slightly faster than the first one, they will eventually catch up to each other and cause a bit of a double explosion. They can technically be used independently of themselves, but if you're trying to hit a ground target and an air target at the same time, this is going to be the way to do it. I'm going to pause until they get a little bit closer because it's going to take a while for this guy to catch up to the one in front of it. Meanwhile, I'm going to set this guy back moving because I think it's hilarious that he can also be moving. So we're going to get real close here, and you can see that the TNT is slowly catching up. This is probably going to cause my computer to literally blue screen and just have a panic attack. This guy's about to overtake, and the moment these quartz blocks push another block right over here into the proper spot, it's going to cause this TNT minecart to get launched forward and blow up this machine along with it. Got the first payload, then you've got the second monster that blows everything sky high. Meanwhile, Mega Colossus attack robot guy thing 8 billion is still moving over here. Well, for now, we've just stopped him. Now, over on this side, we have additional weapons as well that work in a similar manner. Did I mention you actually have storage you can keep with you in addition to your crafting table? You can literally destroy on the go with this baby. Now, up here is another missile that you can set up. Works in a similar manner. Activate the block update blood detector, and it'll set off this missile. You can once again hit that baby, and it's going to set off this next guy as well. Now, these two missiles are acting independently of each other. They are not combined like those two were over there. So don't worry too much about that if it happens to happen. But for the time being, let's man! That was an unintentional side effect, and hopefully, all right, it makes the cut. I think we'll be close enough. Look at that. That's a way to do it, and it launched one forward too, as well. Now, as you can see, we've got a lot of madness going on here. You'll notice, by the way, you've got the double-sided minecart TNT. So you could, in theory, Look at this. I mean, look at this. I'm going to load up a few on both of those. But apart from that, guys, that has been 5 mega slime robot contraptions, all addable to your Minecraft world with just a few simple command blocks. You couldn't be any more angry about it. As in, don't be angry. Don't be mad. This is crazy. Look at that. Look at that. My goodness. The destruction is insane. Big thank you to Cube Hamster and Mr. Gretto for this insane collaborative effort. It's never been easier to add slime, robot, monster, creature, destruction thingies to your Minecraft world, so I encourage you to do so. Everything you need is going to be in the description of this video. Links to the videos, links to the map maker as well, or excuse me, the build maker as well as the command block compilers channels. And I do hope you guys enjoyed. Please do drop a like rating on the video if you did and you want to see more amazing compilations like this. Holy moly. This is something else. That said, make sure you subscribe as well so you can see these videos as they come out. Beautiful stuff, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and see you later.